Hello friends, Charming here. So I know there wasn't a video up yesterday. That's because what I had ended up filming was garbage. So I just didn't. I was thinking about maybe taking a couple of days off because I'm not feeling well and I haven't been sleeping. I don't know if this is just because of the morning or what, because normally it gets better as the day goes on. Let's see if I can get a drink here and make myself feel better. That's really cold. I like that. But yeah, it's, I don't know what it is, but every day it seems to be getting worse and worse, so that's not good. But I don't know if I can actually take a couple of days off because this has now become part of my routine and I find it very hard to break routine. So who knows? Just don't laugh. It's not funny. It comes and it goes. But yeah, what I talked about yesterday a little bit was how my dog opens his Christmas gifts. Not like how he does it, but the fact that he just does it. He won't eat the paper, which is good. You don't want the dog eating the paper. That's bad for him. Could block him up and he could get really sick. I don't know how I'm supposed to do my job today. I honestly don't. Even if I'm doing outbound, I can't talk very well. I'm hoping that it gets better soon. I mean, it's just getting significantly worse. Great. That's all I need today is just for my voice to just give out on me. It sounds so funny. I sound like a prepubescent boy. I think it's because I'm not feeling well. Like I've been like clearing my throat a lot and stuff like that. So I think that's what the problem is. But yeah, just haven't been feeling well. Haven't been sleeping well. But, yeah. I've learned that I can't eat out anywhere but Subway. Because everywhere else, like, a meal is like 1,000 calories and I only have 1,100 in a day. Oh my gosh, that sounds so bad. Oh, I feel bad for all of the people that have to talk to me today. They're going to laugh at me. I'm going to be like, yeah, yuck it up, yuck it up. I'm just sick, okay? That's all this is. I'm just sick. But I am dedicated to my job. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to find another voice to do. But, yeah. Yesterday's was garbage. So I'm dressing up. I dressed up today because maybe that would make me feel better, but the magic's not there, I guess. Oh my goodness. My wife still hasn't made me my steak, though. I deserve steak. I do. I was stacking wood for hours. I deserve steak. So you can raise one eyebrow, but I can't do the other. Look like Popeye there for a second. Oh, that's better. Oh, look at that. That's all my voice needed. Little Popeye action. It'll go back every once in a while, though. That's the worst part, is that I know that it's going to go back. Little ray of sunshine that maybe, just maybe it's gone, and then nope. Sorry. Yeah. My dog opens his Christmas gifts. And I videotape it every year. So leading up to Christmas, like I think I have maybe 3 years worth of him opening his gifts. So the 3 days leading to Christmas, I'm going to have videos of him opening his Christmas gifts. And then on Christmas Day, I'll have him opening his Christmas gifts too. not stew, but Christmas gifts too. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be a good day. I can just feel it. I slept well last night. I slept 8 hours. 8 hours. I should be up and ready for the world, but I guess because my body is fighting whatever's going on, it's making me tired. But yeah. Oh, man. I mean, this is garbage too, but I guess just for the fact that I can't talk in a normal voice is good enough. That'd be entertaining enough as it is. This happens every time I get really sick, you know. Every time that I have like any type of like cold or whatever, because I get a bad nasal drip. Actually, I've had a bad nasal drip for years, but when I get sick and I'm clearing my throat a lot more than normal, this is what happens. Yeah. I'm also, during the winter, going to show you the guys the before and the after of when I actually like shoveled out the driveway. Oh, wow, that was really bad. Oh, gosh. My wife saw something really cool on Facebook last night that I didn't realize was really super Canadian until like I heard her say it. It's like every Canadian everywhere has said this, and it is like in the grocery store. It's like, I'm just gonna sneak right past you. Let me just sneak right past you when you're going behind someone. You're like, excuse me, let me sneak just past you here. Anything along those lines, a Canadian has said at one time. I'm just gonna scoot right past you here. I know I've said it. I've said it at work. I've said it everywhere. I'm like, excuse me, I'm just gonna sneak right past you here. You going behind them, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a very Canadian thing. Every time I go in between people that are talking, I'm like, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, apologize. It's a very Canadian thing to do. If you're not Canadian and you're watching this, then everything you hear is true. Not everything. We don't ride polar bears. Oh, my voice. Thank you for at least a little bit of okayness right now. We don't ride polar boars. Polar boars. Can you imagine? Imagine that. Polar boars. Like ice boars. But they have like really elongated tusks because they got to like fight off the polar bears. I'm imagining this in my brain right now. A polar boar. Anyway, we don't ride polar bears or moose to work, and we don't live in igloos. As you can see, I am in a car. Sorry, I'm not paying attention and focusing on how I'm saying my words right now. So they're coming out weird. That's what happens when I'm tired. I end up with an accent that makes me sound a little less intelligent. But yes, no, I'm in a car right now, and as you can see, there's no snow on the ground right now. So it's not always snowy. We don't ride polar bears or moose to work. I do not live in an igloo. You've seen my house. I've never built an igloo in my life, though that could be something fun to do. Maybe me and Lena will make an igloo this year. Because you can get like the blocks and you can do that to make the igloo. So maybe we can make an igloo. Apparently one of her friends from Texas is coming down in the winter. And maybe like she's like, oh, can we build an igloo? And Lena's like, I've never built an igloo in my life. But maybe when she's here, like before she comes, we'll watch like a bunch of videos and we'll learn how to make an igloo so we can make an igloo with her. That'd be fun. I mean, we're just going to be perpetuating a stereotype, but still, why not? I have always been interested in making an igloo. We'll make a big one so the three of us can be in it. Or two, so her and her friend can be in it. And I'll just help with the building because I've never met this person. Lena only, like, they've been friends for a while, But they met on a plane to Florida when my wife was going to Disneyland with her family. That's how she knows this person, and they've stayed in touch. They just had a really good flight together, so they decided to stay friends, and they've been friends ever since, which is kind of weird and kind of cool at the same time. So, yeah, she's coming, I guess, to visit in January. So hopefully we have snow, and a lot of it, so that she can understand that we do get snow, but not like all the time. And hopefully we can build an igloo. I think it'd be fun. Yeah. We'll take all the snow from like the driveway. Yeah. Lena's like, I hope we have a really, really bad snowstorm while she's here, just so that she can witness it. Because that's how everybody thinks that Canada's like all the time anyway. So why not just let them have that image every once in a while? Just let that happen. I hope it doesn't storm the whole time she's there. The whole time she's here, or she's not really gonna be able to do anything. Not that there's really anything to do here where I live. We could take her skiing. I snowboard, I don't ski, but yeah. I found out my new friend here from work is a snowboarder too, so I'm hoping that we could all go together. And she's gone to On-Tree before, and we go to On-Tree. I feel like I'm like a 5-year-old talking about their new friend, but I feel like a 5-year-old talking about their new friend. But she goes to On-Tree too, so then now we have more people to go to On-Tree with us. That makes me excited. I like it when I get new friends and they do stuff that I do. Like, she can come snowboarding with us. I hope she's not better than me. She's probably better than me. I've been snowboarding for years, but I haven't really snowboarded in the last few years. I wish I had a GoPro so I could strap it to my helmet while I'm snowboarding. That would be so cool. Maybe I'll save up for an old GoPro, and then when Lena and I go snowboarding, I can have it attached to my helmet. Or you can get the ones that can mount to your chest. I think the helmet would be a little weird. But the chest, I use my arms when I'm snowboarding to help with the movements of my hips. It might be a little too much. I don't know. We'll see. I'll get both. But yeah, wouldn't that be fun? And then I could do it when we're on-tree too, and then you can see what I see and you can hear me complain. Because that's all I do. On-tree, when we get to the hard ones. But at least Lena will have someone who can do the hard ones with her. Because I can't do the hard ones. Nope. It was difficult and it hurt a lot. I had bruises everywhere. I looked like someone beat me up. Like literally had bruises all over my body. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys all of the bruises all over my body from On-Tree. Like, it looked like Lena beat me. She doesn't beat me. She could if she wanted to, but she doesn't. She's not an angry person. She's quite calm most of the time, until I do stuff to make her angry. And I know that I do that. And that's not like because I feel like I deserve it. No, I literally push her buttons on purpose and then she lashes out at me. But I deserve it because I have been pushing her buttons on purpose. Sometimes I get bored. Oh, it's the worst when she gets bored, though. I've explained this a couple of times, that she's like a cat. And I don't even like cats. She didn't even like cats. Sometimes she just comes in like I'm relaxing in the man cave, and all of a sudden, the door just peeks open a little bit, and all I see is a little bit of her face, and she's like, hello. It's so cute. She's like, hello. She doesn't open the door a lot. I just see a little bit of her face, and she's like, hello. I just wanted to tell you I love you. She's just so adorable. Marry your best friend, or marry someone who can be your best friend, because Lean is the tops for me. She's just so cute. She's so funny. It's just random stuff sometimes, and it makes me happy, because I do random stuff a lot of the time. she doesn't even question it anymore. Like, we sat in the car and I said something really random and she just kind of went with it, and I looked at her, I'm like, this doesn't faze you anymore, does it? She's like, nope, I'm used to it now. And I'm like, oh, that's something you can say you're used to. I don't remember what it was. I sat down, I just started like saying something random from something that I enjoy, and she's just like, okay. Like, you don't question that? She's like, nope, I've learned not to. She makes me happy. Again, I could talk for another 27 minutes about my wife, but oh, she's just so cute. I want her on my videos, but she does not want to be on the videos. I think we'd make a good team. We would make a good team too. I'm the crazy and she's the normal, and then we could have it the other way around when she's the crazy and I'm the normal. Or as normal as I can be. She does some crazy stuff too. But yeah, I have friends. I have new friends, I should say. I just got new friends. New friends for me. New friends for me. I have new friends. I'm excited because I like having new friends. I found out that my friend Fifi has now has a house that she's going to be renting, and it's going to be great because then I'll have a straight couple friends that we can go and chill with. Because we don't have straight couple friends, really. Well, we have Melissa and her fiance, but we don't really hang out with them very often. We've never hung out with them one-on-one. Though Lena's never met Felicia, so... But they have a dog, and his name is Kilo. And Mike loves that dog. Mike is Felicia's man friend. And pretty much her husband at this point. They're like common law because they've been living together for like ever, but... And he loves that dog, and like Lena loves Journey, so I think they'd have stuff to get along with. And they both like cars and stuff. I feel like I'm 5, but that's because I'm tired. And because on the inside I am like I'm 5. I'm like I'm 5 and 105 at the same time, which is weird. A lot of like internal battles go on there. I'm wondering why Melinda's not here yet. It's almost 8:30. Oh, it's just almost 8:30, so she wouldn't be here yet. I got here really early. I got here like 8 minutes after 8, and we only started at 9. But I like being early. It's just a quirk of mine. Actually, my mom always told me that it looks better if you're there early. But when you're here like that early, I think that's like more of like an obnoxiously early. And we did shift bids, so I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because there was 6 options of start times going from 8:30 to 11, and I went 8:30 for one of them, and then 9, and then 9:30, and then 10, and 10:30, and then 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But I honestly don't care which one I get because any of that is going to be better than working until 1 o'clock in the morning. Any of that is going to be better than working till 1 o'clock in the morning. That's just common sense. It'd be like 11 to 7 or 10:30 to 6:30 or whatever. So I really would like the 8:30 though. I think that'd be a good time because then I'm off at 4:30, so I'm kind of beating traffic both ways. I either want the super early one or I want the one that is like, or I want like a really late one. But I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because if I get the same shift I'm on now, I'm already used to the mornings, the long drives in the mornings and the long drives in the afternoon. So either way is fine with me, to be honest, because I'm used to all this stuff now, which is sad to say that you're used to that, by the way. It's really sad to say that you're used to that, by the way. I say things twice a lot. I don't know why I do that. I think it's just a weird quirk of mine. I'm just really super repetitive that way. I don't know why I have that habit. I should probably see somebody about the weird things that I do. Yeah. I'm stopping myself from saying that twice because on instinct I wanted to say that twice. And I also wanted to say that twice. Weird photos. Oh my gosh. I think that this is better, just doing all the recording like at the beginning of my day so that I just go home and upload it. I don't have to record again. I think I'm going to start doing that. I think that's going to be my new thing. I'm just going to record at the beginning of the day and then that's it. Yeah. That being said, I think we're good. We've got 20 minutes of footage here and I don't edit, so it's all going in. But I will, at least my voice feels better now. Maybe I just needed to use it a little bit. But thank you for bearing with me through the beginning of that, where you were probably laughing a lot, or either that or you were super annoyed with my voice. Either way, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But that being said, Melinda may not be here, but I'm gonna go now. All right. Well, kid charming out.